What up, Heart Squad? Today, we're going through a nostalgic binder full of vintage Pokemon cards. I had a subscriber contact me, this was a while ago, telling me that they found their Pokemon cards binder that when they collected cards as a kid, and they showed me one particular card that's on the inside of here that is gonna make y'all go absolutely crazy. So I thought, send us the binder, let's go through it. There is a special message, I believe, that's gonna be on the binder for y'all to see and read with me, and let's just enjoy some good old-fashioned old Pokemon cards. And before we get into it, Heart Squad, if you can, to help support the video as always, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. Let's get this video to 9,000 likes. I have lots and lots of amazing videos coming up this week that are going to just be incredible. But here's the binder. I know I did not go through it yet, but I did open up the thing just so I could make it easier for this video. So this looks like it is a bunch of energies, but it's base set energies, so that's kind of cool. All right, so there's a note. Let me see if I can get that off of there, and let's see what, okay, that's really sticky. Here it says, my parents wouldn't let me buy Pokemon cards, so a friend was nice enough to give me a few common cards. Countless hours were spent trading those into the collection you see before you. Remember the days hauling my binder to school and trading cards in the sand. Or if it's in my case, trading cards in middle school and then the teachers banning Pokemon cards from school. I hope this collection brings joy and nostalgia to the Heart Squad the same way it did to me. These cards were loved and handled every day, and I wouldn't trade those memories for a gem mint set of the same cards. This collection is for sale to hopefully someone will enjoy them as much as I did. Jesse W. and Cody M. All right, his email will be in the description below. But let us take a look-see at what is on the inside. It says, I sorted in a way to build up hype for the end. Remove binder sheets from binder and reveal one at a time. Well, I gotta do as the man says, so let us not spoil anything. There's a lot of whole heaping lot of cards in here. Let me see if, okay. I don't want to spoil it completely, but all right, so there we go. Technical difficulties. Oh, I'm gonna so spoil it if I do it this way. There we go. Okay, so as the cards are spilling out, and I hope y'all enjoy this as I completely mishandle everything. All right, that was a lot more difficult than I thought. All the cards are sliding out and stuff. But here we go. Let us take a look at the first page. Now, what I'll do is pending the cards that are on each page. It looks like there's maybe doubles of the cards. Yes, there is. So if I see one that's nice, I'll take a look and I will show you closer. And I will show you the condition of the card as well if it is a big card. But like I said, Jesse's email will be in the description. Do not email me as far as these. Yeah, so let's just get some good old nostalgia going. And first off, we have some Gym Heroes. Look out, Gym Heroes and Neo Genesis cards. Barry, so that's pretty cool. Pokemon March, that's a really cool looking card. And just so we can take a look, as far as conditions goes, that's actually in really good shape. I'm assuming not all the cards are going to be in perfect mint condition. That being said, we'll see what we can get. So that was the second page, excuse me. Next page, we have some more trainer cards. I'm very, very curious. I know the main card that, oh, I love that Sabrina's ESP card, by the way. I know the main card that I think y'all are gonna absolutely love. I don't know the exact condition of it, but there's also gonna just be loads and loads of other amazing cards in this set. And they're probably gonna go really fast, especially with what looks like, I don't know if those are Shadowless or Unlimited cards for the trainer cards of base set, but those are rare. rare cards from Neo Genesis, Gym Heroes, and base set. And on this side, we have some fossil Japanese cards, base set 2 cards, Team Rocket cards. And these are just the uncommons and commons for these sets. So I'll go just a bit faster through those pages. Of course, I'm gonna have to slow down at this page because it does have my favorite Squirtle card. We'll just take another look at the condition. This one does have some whitening on the upper right, but we'll check one more in the back, and then that one's pretty good, fairly good. So it's not mint or anything, but it's like, it's in very, very good to excellent condition for those. I'm assuming it's just gonna be different per every single card, but this is pretty cool. I wanted to do this sort of video just to kind of showcase. It's always fun, at least for myself, whenever you get a binder full of cards. You never know what hidden gems are gonna be in a Pokemon card collection. That's why I find it so fun when some of my friends that live by me, they say, oh, my mom in my closet at my parents' house has a bunch of Pokemon cards from when I collected when I was younger. Can you come take a look at them? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I always get so excited because they usually have like pretty legit cards. Sometimes they're not, and oh my, Natu, how do you do? Sometimes they have like very, very amazing cards that are just absolute gems, like the one you're gonna see later on in this video. I'm pretty excited about it. And I love that slow poke from Neo Genesis. But let's see, we got another Natu, how do you do? This time from Neo Genesis. It's pretty cool how it's just a random smorgasbord of Wizards of the Coast cards. So far, I don't see anyone's past the year 2003. Whoa, Graveler! You're escaping at the bottom of the binder there. Gonna have to be careful with that one. So it's just some more random jungle cards for that page. I'm just excited for what's to come, but just for sake of completeness, here are all of the pages for the binder. So now we have some base set cards. So that's always cool, and there's multiple ones too. So it's a great way to just get a lot of bulk and of a bunch of Wizards of the Coast sets. Looks like, look at that Electabuzz. That's such a creepy looking Electabuzz. And some more Neo Genesis cards. Pretty cool. And those are, I like how they're kind of organized. Now we're getting into the good stuff. These are non-holographic cards from Team Rocket and some other sets like Fossil and Jungle. Pretty cool. I will just do a little taste tester. That one's in decent condition. Like I said, they're gonna be different per cards. These are non-holographic cards continuing. And they're all rare, so that was a page full of rares. Hopefully, oh, this is an interesting looking page. Very nice Espeon non-holographic. We do have some shadowless cards. There's a difference. There's first edition, like the pack I opened up this past weekend. The video will be right over here. And there would be a stamp right there. There's unlimited, which would have the shadow right here. These don't have the shadow. That's the difference. There's like 3 different main types of cards. Those are shadowless. That's pretty cool. So they do have them all set up by shadowless and not shadowless. So there we go down there, some rares. There is the Electabuzz Warner Brothers cards for the first movie. That's definitely a trip whenever I see those. Oh, we're getting into the good stuff now. We got the 3 promo birds, more Kids WB cards, and I know, like, I can see it, and you can partially see it, so some whitening on that one, so not the best. But look at this. Legendary collection cards, and these are rares. Let's take a look at the Arcanine, or the Butterfree was. Let me see if the Arcanine. Arcanine's just an uncommon, but look at that. Legendary collection. There is some whitening on the side. I don't see any bends in this one. That's pretty cool. Let's check out the Butterfree real quick. So the Butterfree is a rare, and there is some whitening on it, but it doesn't look too bad. And then there's a Weedle, of course. What's on the back? Ooh, I think the rest of this binder is gonna be a lot of fun. Ampharos, Neo Revelation, Rocket's Sneak Attack, Erica, Brock's Ninetales. I'm not gonna take out any of these because they're not too crazy. But this next page you may like. Some Fossil holographic cards. Whether you're interested in getting these or not, just this like nostalgic rush of seeing all of these holographics and knowing these are just from like a very awesome collection full of cards. You got the Kangaskhan Khan army at the bottom there. What else do we have? Some more Team Rocket holographic cards. There's the secret rare from Team Rocket, Dark Raichu. Let's take a look at trying to be gentle but fast. So that one's in absolute pretty bad condition. It's always funny, the more nice the card is, as far as value goes, they're always in like worse condition. Let's take a look at the back. Oh wow. So we got some Wigglies, Hitmonchan base set 2, and look at the bottom. Holographic Zapdos and Alakazam from Legendary Collection. Let's take a look at the back. So that one's in really, really bad shape. Like that's an absolute played shape. It's just how it is when they're nicer cards. All right, let's continue on with this page. Misty, Seadra, Rocket Moltres. Very nice. Kabutops holographic. Poliwrath. So we got some Neo cards, and oh man, look at that. Ampharos, Togetic, Skarmory. We got a bunch of Ninetales. I think that one's seen some better days. I don't see any Shadowless Ninetales or Gyarados on those pages, but I will just take a look. So that one's not in the best of shape. How about this Ninetales? Also not into the best of shape. So that will be more so of, you know, if you want to get them all, I'm sure there'll be a nice deal. Look how many Machamps there are. Quick glance, I don't see any Shadowless ones, which would be like, these aren't any pricey or anything. Shadowless ones are a bit more. So that would be the ones that don't have the shadows for your Machamp. Because these are very common, they were in the starter decks. The Shadowless ones were also in the starter decks, but much more difficult to come by. Got some Raichus and Zapdos. This is some Chanseys and more Hitmonchans. So if you like doubles, this is your set. Ooh, we get into some really good stuff now. Blaine's Moltres, first edition, Dark Gengar. All right, there's some good stuff. I know you see the Dark Charizard at the bottom. There it is, a Dark Gengar from Neo Destiny, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, Neo Destiny. There's a little like, it's not the best. It's definitely in a played condition. For people wanting to collect master sets, I mean, you really can't beat this. It really, like this Blaine's Moltres ain't too bad. Centering was pretty good on that too. Now let's check at this. Here it is, Dark Charizard, and look at that, it has a swirl. That's fantastic. Taking a look, it is in played condition, so, you know, it's Charizard, of course, he's gonna be in played condition. Dark Blastoise. Got some scratches on the holofoil, but it's not as bad as the Charizard. We got a Pichu, but look at the bottom. Neo Genesis, Feraligatr, and Lugia. These are some pretty big cards. Swirl alert in the Feraligatr. Wow! Okay, this is in fantastic shape. So I'm putting that back in. Now let's hope that the Lugia is, because this is a big one. It actually looks fantastic at the front. And little off center from right to left, but otherwise in fantastic shape. Wow, those are big wins for this set. All right, and then there's of course a very awesome Typhlosion, which I might as well, as we just get ready for the next page, you're gonna want to hold your drinks for this next page, because we have arrived. We have arrived at this next page. Are you ready for this, guys? Boom! Look at that, and there is the card. A Shadowless Charizard holographic card. Before we get to that, there is a Legendary Collection Venusaur base set 2. Not too bad. Not too bad of a condition for that one. It's like very good condition. Base set 2, a regular base set. I will now get into the Shadowless one. And front-wise, it looks like it's a little off-center from right to left, but not too much. I don't see too many scratches on the holofoil parts. Unfortunately, I'll take it out of the sleeve. Unfortunately, there is whitening, as you can see on the sides of the card, which is pretty unfortunate, but then again, it's a Shadowless Charizard, so even then, in this condition, it's still worth a decent amount. These two are base set. Oh, whoa. I didn't even see this one. Legendary Collection Charizard. Now, I believe the reverse form of this card is actually worth more money. This one's in pretty bad shape. Oh my gosh. It's like a dog chewed that one. But, so that one's in pretty bad shape, as expected. Here's a base set 2 one. Very nice, lots of Charizards in this one. And of course, this one's in actually okay shape. It's not too bad. I will show you all of the cards on this page, just so you can see, because these are the bigger ones. There's holofoil bleed on the corners of this one, so it's in okay shape. Last but not least of the Charizards is, it's in a sleeve. Looks like there are some scratches on the holofoil pots, and very top there is whitening on all of those parts. So none of the Charizards are in really good shape, but at the same time, it's Charizard. If you had a good Charizard that you didn't put away when you were younger, I'd be surprised. There's a swirl on the Blastoise. Base set 2 Blastoise. And the back is pretty, it's like played, so not too bad for that. So overall, there is the final page, and that, my friends, is the collection. Email to contact him is in the description.
2 hours later.
What up, Hard Squad? Today, I'm opening up a mystery box from a fan, and on the inside is what is promised to be some incredibly nostalgic Pokemon items and Pokemon cards, and lots of other surprises. So without further ado, I will not put it on my desk, but I will begin opening it up, and oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's just, be sure to read as I awkwardly move the really weird, interesting box. But all right, the way it was packaged, it was interesting. I've never seen it before. All right, I'll read through this fast. Dear Leonhart, first, thank you for all you do. My husband and I love watching your videos and are so happy seeing all the good you do for also mental health. I can't say that other word. We found out in April that we are expecting our first, and we reached out to you if we can ask to send you some of our collection. This really helps with making room for our, and we know that our stuff, I'm sorry, I can't say those words at this time. You'll understand soon why. It's going to someone that will be able to share it with an amazing audience that is y'all, the Hard Squad. Inside the box is some newer stuff acquired in the last few years, but also in its underline, some vintage stuff that she's had since I was a little girl. I apologize that it isn't all in mint condition. I was not the most gentle with them as a small person, but they should bring plenty of nostalgia. I've also included some goodies for y'all, the Hard Squad. Please open the nostalgia packages last in order. It says right here, open in the order of all of that. So, all right, so let's take a look. This looks really cool. Okay, so now we're getting into the super nostalgia stuff, and I don't care what condition this is in. This is just, I haven't seen this in a long time. Look at that. It's the, as I get in focus, Collector's Value Guide Premier Edition. That's so cool. It's $10. Let's take a look. That's really cool. So, it's always weird with these types of value guides. I know obviously this is from a long time ago when the game first came out. Look at all those different sets. But it's like the prices change, and it's like you print this whole thing and you're like, oh, that's the value. But you couldn't have something like this these days unless it was online. So I'm curious. The Charizard. There's the Charizard right there. First edition value is $240. Well, quite different than the $55,000 price tag the other day. So that's really cool. Love that Windows 95 graphics Pikachu. Next up is open second to last. So we'll read this. These all work. Turn on the volume for a nostalgia trip. Cool. And P.S. maybe do some play on your gaming channel. I have a gaming channel, Leonhart Plays. There is a link in the description below. If enough people get to it, maybe and want me to, maybe I will actually. Was there more text on here? No, there wasn't. Maybe I will start playing on it again. But let's take a look at this. Oh, some random cards. Dark Weezing and a first edition Machamp. Okay, so that's so cool. I love it's just randomly, there was just 3 cards of mix of new and old ones. And we have a very cool Raichu coin and a pin. And I'm curious to see, it says nostalgia on this. Nostalgia pack number 2. Is this nostalgia, like vintage packs? Or is it just like in here is gonna be something that lights up and is very, very nostalgic? I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably it. So let's take a look. If this is very nostalgic, guys, hit the thumbs up button. Whoa, what? Is this an entire? This is an entire Game Boy Advance. Wow. I remember this day my dad went to Best Buy and got me like the blue translucent one after going early in the morning. Is this gonna be some games? Now would be a time to guess which games you think these will be if they go for the Game Boy Advance. Otherwise, I'm very curious. Oh, no way! Pokemon Ruby. I've never played Pokemon Ruby before. There's actually quite a few because I, obviously didn't play Pokemon. Is this like a bandage? All right, so what is this? No way! Pokemon Silver. That's cool. We'll put those in the back right now. Okay, that one's not gonna stand. That's really cool. So a Game Boy Advance, obviously. Let's see, I'll maybe try to turn that on real fast. Oh, that's so cool. Look, it's working! Pokemon Ruby! Hi, there's my handsome face. Okay, so that's really cool. That's so cool. That was that one. If I haven't said it already, thanks to both of y'all for sending this package today. It really is fun to be sharing this with hopefully what is lots of people that are gonna eventually watch this video. So thank y'all so much, and good luck with your family. Is this a VHS tape? I think this is one of the movies. Pokemon the movie 2000. One person can make all the difference. And there's the back of it. Well then, that is actually, as I will get it in focus for y'all. That is actually, I see this, very nostalgic, and it's crazy that in this weekend's video, where I opened up the rarest pack, the original voice actors for Pokemon, Veronica Taylor, the voice of Professor Oak, they made special appearances in this past weekend's video, which made it extra special. So, all right, so here it is. My first Pokemon experiences. Oh, it says, please take a moment to read aloud. Okay. Oh gosh, got a little novel going on here. That's okay. It says, when I was 6, Pokemon was sweeping the nation. My father brought me my first experience with Pokemon for Xmas. The year was 1998. She told me over email that it's really 1998. One can say that he stoked the fire of myself becoming a collector and gamer. He passed away in a car accident when I was 9, and since then, I've held on to these things as a reminder to never give up and push forward, as he often told me to do. My dad has been gone for 20 years this year, 2 decades, my condolences. Still, his message lives on in my heart. I have chosen to let my first experience go to you, and hopefully my father's message as well. Never give up, for tomorrow is a fresh day. I know you and many others have struggled these past months with the fear and uncertainty of what the future holds, but tomorrow is always a new day. Embrace it, hold on to it, and push forward. Life will find a way. Let these tokens remind you of that. Have faith, Leonhart and the Heart Squad, that we will all get through this and be stronger and better for it. Much love. Thank you so much. That was such an incredible message. And once again, my condolences. And that is such a fantastic message to share with everybody. So this looks like just some hacking. So put that back over here. And oh, there's lots of goodies in here. Is that a Game Boy? I think it's actually a Game Boy. And what is this? Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Let's the packing over here. And there we go. So I'm gonna move this League of Legends box. It looks like there's a Game Boy over here, and Game Boy Color, so instruction manual. So now we know that is a Game Boy Color. Oh, the original trainer's guide. Back when they actually cared about putting paper and work into the games, packaging wise. For Pokemon Yellow. Look at that artwork. This is incredible, just taking time to read through the trainer's guide. Oh, I love it. There's the message again. Of course, Raichu Felonious, as is right here. I didn't even notice this is Raichu. That was just from always saying it from the Unbroken Bonds Raichu. Never give up. So that's so cool. Really cool that she added that for that. All right, so first we're gonna take a look at this. And it is, if this doesn't make me nostalgic, I don't know what does. It is Pokemon Yellow, which we'll get to shortly, in an actual Game Boy Color, but the Pokemon edition. I didn't even have one of these. That's really cool. Let's take a look at the actual Pokemon Yellow itself. Wow, it's in like great condition. And before we get to the other package, let's just give this a little whirl. See if that works. And here we go. Ready? Of course, I don't have the volume up. Or is there no volume yet? Maybe there's no volume yet. Okay, I'll be quiet. Hi. Yeah! And there it is. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. You know that's going on the shelf just like the Game Boy Advance. I really do appreciate that. Now we have what's... Oh, no way. These Nintendo 64 games. First one is Pokemon Stadium. Great times. Had absolutely great times with Pokemon Stadium. We got Pokemon Snap. Goes perfect with the Pokemon Snap Station behind me. And last but not least, oh, I remember this one, Pokemon Puzzle League. All three of these, you can leave a comment in the comment section below. Which of these three is your favorite Nintendo 64 game? I believe that, my friends, is everything. Thank you both for sending us this stuff and letting us revel in this nostalgia. Heart Squad, thanks for watching. You see the videos over there. Go click them right now. I know you're going to enjoy them. My name is Leonhart. Stay awesome, stay positive, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.